that's progress for the weekend. Nothing too major. Didn't really get out here as much as I had planned. I wasn't out here at all last week. My kids were both sick, so I kind of took a forced break from working on this thing. But yeah, I plan on coming out here this weekend and hitting it pretty hard and getting quite a bit done, but that didn't work out. Friday night, I seen on my Facebook it was kind of lighting up with a lot of bad messages. RIP Brad Losey. Brad Losey is the guy that started that car club that I joined back in October, the end of October. I wouldn't think anybody would play a joke like that, but at first it kind of seemed like a joke just because I had just talked to him the day before. And he's a real healthy guy. He seemed real healthy anyway. And it just didn't seem real, but turns out it was real. Club founder. I mean, that's one of his titles. Small portion of what he is. He's a great dad, but brother to the lowrider community here in Des Moines, Iowa. He passed away Friday night, so that was kind of a rough thing to hear. Pretty shocking, pretty unbelievable. I'm not for sure exactly how old he was, but he definitely wasn't an old guy. And it was one of those deals, I don't know the details exactly what happened, but it's one of those deals that he was good one second and gone the next. So kind of put me in a weird state over the weekend. Didn't really feel like working on the car, but I got a little bit done. It was kind of nice to get out here and keep pushing on this thing. But so not the greatest news this weekend. I feel really bad for his kids. He got 2 kids, young kids too, younger than mine. So, and he was a good dad. He was a really involved father. So I hope his family can find the guidance they need to keep going through something like this. I'm sure it's not going to be easy, especially for his son. His son's old enough to, I mean, all kids are old enough. As soon as they're born, they're old enough to know. But his son was, really attached to him. Not the best news. So the lowrider family lost a good one this weekend. So hopefully we can do something to honor him. We're talking about doing a car show in springtime. Kind of hard to do a whole lot right now in Iowa. We got about 10 inches of snow, maybe even a foot of snow over the weekend, so not a whole lot we can do right now, but we're gonna try. We're gonna really try to get our cars out for his funeral, snow or no snow. See what we can do. Hopefully mine makes it out of the driveway. That's all it's got to do. The roads aren't too bad, but some of the side streets are pretty rough, so hopefully we can do that, honor him a little bit. And as far as the club goes, I'm not exactly for sure. I mean, that's not even an issue really at this point. Kind of takes a back burner to everything else that's important in life, really. But I know a few people are probably wondering what we're gonna do. I don't know a whole lot about it. Like I said, I joined back in October. All I know is what Brad told me and what his visions were for the club. So that's why I joined this club. So I'm not exactly sure where it's going to go from here. It's not a very big club. I'm not even for sure how many members. It might just be a few people. It was very new, and when you start something car related here in Iowa in the middle of fall, it's hard to really ramp it up just because we basically go into hibernation for 6 months. So nothing really, we didn't have time to really progress anything yet. So we'll see. I'll be the first to say I'm definitely not a person to run a car club. I have a lot going on personally, and I don't know the first thing about running a car club, so I'm probably not the best guy for that. But yeah, that's it. That's the update. Sad news, but please don't say sorry for my loss. I gained a lot by knowing the guy. But yeah, don't worry about me. It's nothing. It's nothing on me. It just pray for his family. hopefully they do all right. There's a GoFundMe for them. Like I said, he was a young guy, and he worked very hard. He did everything he could to try to provide, but I don't think he had anything set up as far as like life insurance or a big savings account, which is the case for a lot of people. So there's a GoFundMe. I'll put the link down below. I mean, if you guys got $5, it would really help out the family. His girlfriend and his 2 kids would really appreciate it. I'm sure they're gonna, money definitely isn't everything, but it's one less thing to worry about in something like this. You shouldn't have to worry about something like that. You should just be able to grieve and recover the best you can. So if anybody's got a couple extra bucks they can throw their way, I'd appreciate it. But that's it, guys. We're gonna keep going. We're gonna keep pushing.